Maximals, Maximal Primal here, welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. So yeah, we're going to go and turn these in. We met Morgan, and her mother.
Greetings.
And
are you one of the Grey Wardens
else
that went into the wilds? Did you happen to see any white flowers?
So have you heard that?
I don't know for sure that the flower will aid my poor hounds, but it's worth trying. I have, let's see, 20 silver to offer as a reward for it.
The sad thing is that this... I got my read.
Thank you for your assistance, then. Perhaps we won't lose as many hounds as I'd feared.
Soldiers of Ferelden, my sisters and gentlefolk, we stand here on the eve of battle. Let us consider the evil before us. In their pride, the mages of the ancient Tevinter...
Also need to... Gotta turn in the other quest. Oh, in Redcliffe. Never mind, can't do it now. Anything else in Ostagar we have to do? So yeah, but yeah, I have my reason why I took the money this time. I didn't do it before, but now in hindsight.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful? Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very... odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining. Let me be very clear on that point. You are not volunteers. Whether you were conscripted or recruited, you were chosen because you are needed. There is no turning back now. You must gather your courage for what comes next.
Courage? How much danger are we in?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now rather than later. If only such secrecy were unnecessary, and all understood the necessity of such sacrifice. Sadly, that will never be so.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight. You saw those Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them? Maybe you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation, so it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
Bit much. Probably covered his face in it. See the power. I see the light.
Maker's breath.
I am sorry, Davith. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No! You ask too much. There is no glory in this.
So I mean, like, what was the point of me teaming up with these idiots?
I am sorry.
And now now they have no father because you're a jackass. And that's what.
But the joining is not yet complete.
I didn't like him anyway. He's a dickhead.
You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good.
Now people, I'll probably be like, they submit to the taint.
From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden.
No, there's no spoiler. No surprise. Our character does survive anyway. He's fine. But I hate the fact that those two die now because you literally spend resources, like literally use your health kits, everything just to keep them alive. And no point, they die anyway. There's no point.
It is finished. Welcome.
Two more
That's
deaths.
what Morgan's mother was on about constantly, like, you know.
In my joining, only one of us
but,
died,
you know,
but
that's
it
what she meant.
was
You're gonna die.
horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel? Jory was warned that there was no turning back, as were you all. When he went for his blade, however, he left me no choice. It brought me no pleasure to end his life. The Blight demands sacrifices from us all. Thankfully, you stand here as proof they are not all made in vain.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs.
All right.
Please attend as soon as you're able.
Well, I said it was just pure stupid. Like, no, fuck you. It's like, well, he's gonna kill you anyway, dude. So just fucking, just try. You don't know. But then, what would Dav have done if he saw instead? Like, say the roles were swapped. Either way. Oops, I forgot to level up the dog. I'm good. So yeah, let's go and go to this meeting at once.
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Kalen. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the young lord from Highever I met earlier. I understand congratulations are in order. Every Grey Warden is needed now. You should be honored to join their ranks.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from cover.
To flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the Archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, Mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough! This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Kalen. A glorious moment for us all.
Yeah, he's basically a cunt, and you'll see soon. I'm saying it now because you can just
You
tell
heard
it's
the
obvious.
plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right? Yes, so am I.
You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley. I will be fighting beside the king with the rest of the Grey Wardens. Again, at his request. We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look
the
for.
rest of the Grey Wardens.
Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
Yeah, so the battle will begin. So after all that crap, let's get moving. Oh, got to level up Alistair as well, but never mind, I guess I won't do that now. The dog's faces just make me laugh a bit, just because of how weird they are.
The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The blight ends here. Looks like he shit himself. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Look at that face like, ah shit, this is not what I wanted. Archers!
I can imagine him just opening spell screen for the Tate. And with that,
Hounds!
for the Tate! Yeah, I get to
For Ferelden!
for Frouden and all the lovers of Tate. I'll stop before do my cheap kanji. Nice goal, a nice shot in the hole. Oh, fuck's sake, look at it not been able to be so rude and push constantly.
Let's cross the bridge
Yeah, shut your fucking mouth.
and get to the Tower of Ishal.
Hey, you're safe, come on then, hurry up.
There! There! A word. There! A word.
Press on!
Push them back! A word. There! There! A moment of your time. How about you?
Yeah, look at that. They're doing quite well, I think.
Make her help us. They're everywhere.
You're Grey Wardens, aren't you? The tower, it's been taken.
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
Yeah, but they just ran out and pretty much fucked everybody up instead of actually lighting the beacon themselves. They decided, yep, fucking run for our lives!
Darkspawn. They just crop up everywhere, don't they?
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? I'll get on. Right, all
Oh, wait.
right.
Have I got a special weapon on? Oh, okay.
Now's better than later.
That's it!
Now's better than later. I'll get on it. I'll get on it. Got it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Now's better than later.
There, more health, that's what I need. More the merrier. There we go. We'll get more health potions, so that's good. So we've got more generals here.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? I'll get on it. Right. Twisted creatures.
Indeed.
Now's better than later.
It's a good day to die!
I'll get on it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Now's better than later. I'll get on it.
I didn't even notice that Alpha was there.
Goodbye. I'll get on it.
Didn't even notice it was there. Oh well, more stuff for me. Collect what I can, because you never know what we're going to need. And of course, I had a feeling that was going to happen. There we go. So into the tower we go. The Tower of Ishal. I don't know how it's pronounced, I'm just saying it. How it looks to me. Got it wrong? Not too bad. You know, maybe they shouldn't come up with silly names. You know, names that are very weird in themselves.
Even more darkspawn.
Offended? Well, go away.
Got it. I'll get on it. Now's better than later. All right. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
See if there's any crates we can take. No, but we have got another health potion, so that's good. And we got a... See if you can open some... Oh, fuck's sake,
What do we do now?
We need to get to the beacon. The king needs Loghain to charge.
Let's go this way.
All right. Got it. Now. Got it. See if we can get off my back.
Just gameplay.
Get on it.
But I don't know what number 2 is.
I'll get on it. So you can get off my back. I need healing.
I'll be fine, stop bitching. We'll be healing in a minute anyway. Oh, fuck off of it. That's an. I remember now why I didn't pick up much stuff.
Now's better than later.
Inventory's full.
We need to get to the beacon. The king needs Loghain to charge.
Inventory's full, sorry. Oh, piss off. I hate the inventory shit. Unless there's like a way I can... How much... I can only carry so much stuff, can I? Plimes, well, what's the point of that? But whatever. You know... You know, I don't need all these. I'm sorry, I don't. There's no need. I don't need that much crap. Yeah. I'll take as much as I can and, you know, use them when I need to, but nothing out here. So
Darkspawn, kill them all. Got it. All right.
Hang on a minute, can I equip a shield onto me? Because if I don't... Yeah, because I mean...
Down. I'll get on it.
Insignificant skills. Yeah, basically, we'll get someone our pie soon who can do that
things, perhaps?
as well later on in the Let's Play, so I'll make sure I'll have them with me from now on, just so I can do that, because I think I'll struggle with a couple of quests without them otherwise.
Maker's breath. What are these Darkspawn doing ahead of the rest of the Horde? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here. Right, because clearly this is all just a misunderstanding. We'll laugh about this later. At any rate, we need to hurry. We need to get up to the top of the tower and light the signal fire in time. Tyron Loghain will be waiting for the signal.
Yeah, that's a weird point. They seem to be They seem to be like a lot of... They managed to get ahead of everyone a bit faster, so maybe someone let them get ahead? I'm just... I know I sound like I'm alluding. Honestly, the issue is when I play these games that I know they're the asshole. I can just tell. You know, you can tell that they're gonna be the ones that are gonna fuck you over. Shit's gonna happen. You know, I don't like it, guys. I hate it because I know.
So you can get off my back.
I feel like when I'm Let's Playing, I've got to be.
I'll get on it. Got it.
No, don't blame me for my surprise.
I'll get on it. Now is better than later.
It'll be a while, but you know, I'll be right. What I say. How did you get money? So that's useful. So let's go in here.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Got it. Now it's better than later.
Anything in? Okay, there's a crate. Okay, let's get rid of something we don't need. Maybe more. Don't need two. Right, I don't need two grey swords. I'm sorry, no offense. I don't need all this shit. Right, anything in here? Nope, chest locked. So I'm just not going to bother with those anymore. But yeah, what they are.
Twisted creatures. I'll get on it. All right. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Yeah. Now's better than later. I'll get on it.
Seem clear at the moment, so let's get a move on.
No end to these blasted things. Ah! All right. Got it. I'll get on it. Now it's better than later. A ladder so you can get on my back. All right.
Oh no, that's a note can happen. Your character gets fights, but if you finish the fights, then you can get him, then he gets back up. I didn't realise he was that low. I was trying to figure out how to dodge.
I'm wounded. Do something about it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Oh, shut the fuck up. Nope, no point collecting that. Why do I leave that? You know, whatever. Let's go. To the third floor we go to. But yeah, you guys can tell it's been like 2.5 hours now I've been doing this, and
Loghain better be ready to charge as soon as we light the signal.
yeah, he better be.
The king
Shit
is
saying.
depending on us.
And that's the thing, is that again, you know, this game's very long already. You can already tell how long this is going to be.
Now it's better than later. I'll get on it. All right. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Got it. I'll get on it. Let's see what you're made of. Now it's better than later. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Now it's better than later.
I'm going to wait until I get really low, that's when I'll use it. Because I would prefer to try like not use my kids, because then I do fail easily. Nope, not interested.
No end to these blasted things. I'll get on it. Let's see. Got it. All right. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
No, I was trying. Oh man. Game, that was a bit dickish. I was trying to press the B button, but that's the thing. Sometimes you have to go through animation bullshit because of that you can't do healing potion. Like, no, stop fucking around and just. And with that, we freed all the dogs. So fuck you.
Cut them down! Grey Warden!
Here. With that, dogs are now king.
What do we do now?
We need to get to the beacon. The king needs Loghain to charge.
But first, I'm going to see what that shield is and see how good it is. Yep, put that on, because why not? Alright, so this room, we'll go in, help.
Now it's better than later.
Also, the extra hounds helping us. That'll give us
I'll get on it.
edge.
Right, right. Yeah.
Right, so we've got another room. It's already open. Right. Fair enough.
Can I get you a ladder so you can
No,
get
I'm
off
guessing
my
it's
back?
weight, because I definitely picked more than I've
Right.
got, so...
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my
I
back?
hate that, it's just like, yeah, great. Oh, another chest. Boom. It's definitely very helpful. I'm definitely getting like a lot more stuff at the moment, but then in the long run it'll definitely be a lot helpful.
Got it. Now it's better than later. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? All right. I'll get on it. Got it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Now it's better than later.
I think we work well together.
Oh, of course, and another chest can't open. Fuck me. Oh, fuck's sake, it's a crossbow. Game. Oh, cool, he levels up. Get you up to 18, there we go. And then... no one else needs to level up, so... but I do want to try and empty this again, so anything else we don't need... that'll do. So I should be able to grab that crossbow, because crossbows aren't bad. So... because in the long run I think we'll get a crossbow later on. Like a better one. Looks like my dog's gone Kaioken. Oh, he's got Super Saiyan God in him. Let's find the dog's gone Super Saiyan God by the look of
Twisted
him.
creatures.
I mean, look at him. He's literally got like Super Saiyan God energy around him.
Got it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? I'll get on it. Got it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? I'll get on it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Got it. Now it's better than later.
Right. Yes.
This'll be fun! Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? I'll get on it.
Oh man.
All right. On it. Right. Done. Off I go. Right. Done. On it. As you wish. All right. Off I go. Done. On it. All right. As you wish. Off I go. Done. Very well. Right. Off I go. Done. All right. Very well.
That were okay, our character. It's nice that Alistair gets the final kill, but obviously that's because my character was weak. And, you know, not alive.
The beacon is over here.
Fuck off. You mean Kobe's
surely
food? It's like... oh, why does the game... I hate I hate bullshit like that. Oh, your thing's full, too bad, and it's like, no, fuck off.
Missed the signal. Let's light it quickly before it's too late.
Have I got better armour? Because I keep forgetting if I have or not. If I've got better armour, I'm going to use it.
Wait.
Yeah, don't worry. Doing it now. But yeah, so we leveled up as we did that. And we signalled everybody, so now we're free.
Sound the retreat.
But what about the king? Should we not...
Do as I command.
Told you to
Pull
use
out!
that.
All of you, let's move!
I think he's a prick, he literally just wants to take over anyone, so he's like using this to an advantage. Do it! Again, because that happened, everyone dies because of that prayer. Well, not everyone, some people get out of it. My character mine is like, like it's just, But no, I'm sorry, it's bullshit. That's why I don't like such a cock. And I knew you guys knew that I knew already, and just how. And of course, my character's
your
naked.
eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased. You were injured, and then Mother rescued you. Do you not remember? The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well. All dead. Your friend has veered between denial and grief since Mother told him. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke. You were welcome. Though Mother did most of the work, I am no healer. I will stay and make something to eat.
Yeah. Basically, he fucked off because, like, oh, well, he didn't like the king. He just basically wanted to fuck him over like a child.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure. Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not? If you know what is good for you, I suppose you should. Well, we cannot have all the Grey Wardens dying at once, can we? Someone has to deal with these dark spawn. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
That doesn't make any sense. Why would he do it?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon.
It is said that long ago, the Maker sent the old gods of the ancient Tevinter Imperium to slumber in prisons deep beneath the surface. An archdemon is an old god awakened and tainted by darkspawn. Believe that or not, history says it's a fearsome and immortal thing.
Oh, you gotta love when my party does that. No, party encounter error, we're gone back to that retarded shit. Welcome back, retarded bullshit. Shouldn't have to keep doing this, shouldn't have
And
to.
only fools ignore history. Me, I am just an old woman who lives in the wilds. I know nothing of blights and darkspawn.
Well, whatever Logain's insanity, he obviously thinks the Darkspawn are a minor threat. We must warn everyone this isn't the case.
And who will believe you? Unless you think to convince this Logain of his mistake.
He just betrayed his own king. If Al-Eamon knew what he did at Ostagar, he would be the first to call for his execution. I suppose. Al-Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet.
Oh, great. Controller disconnected.
Of course! We could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
Yeah, we could. But I can't respond to you because my controller's disconnected. Because, fuck me, my batteries decide not to do this when I'm not recording. But then again, I'm not... You know, when I'm recording, I can't do it, so...
Of course! The treaties! Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
And when is it ever?
It's always been the Grey Warden's duty to stand against the blight. And right now, we're the Grey Wardens.
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens. No, thank you. You are the Grey Wardens here, not I. Now, before you go, there is yet one more thing I can offer you.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears. Ha ha! Her magic will be useful. Even better, she knows the wilds and how to get past the Horde.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I.
I understand.
And you, Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
Allow me to get my things, if you please. I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. 'Tis not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
You will regret saying that.
That's probably true.
Dear, sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so? I guess you're right. The Grey Wardens have always taken allies where they could find them.
I am so pleased to have your approval. Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the Blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Yeah. Yeah, so everyone's leveled up, and I think what we'll do is we'll level everyone up and then call it a video. So we're done good. Raw power needs to be updated, so do. And And then update you, because why not? And there you go, everyone's leveled up. So, anyway, in the next part we're going to continue on and help get our army. We're going to get started and build our army up. So now I'll see you all then. Take care. See ya.